What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to the Unrelated Sports Podcast. I'm Andy McConnell. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Big Sexy Mr. Cody Allstat. Big Sexy, how we doing?
We're doing good, Easy Mac. I'm glad you worked that name back in. You
I know.
forgot last episode.
I know, and I beat myself up actually doing that.
Pained me a lot, actually.
It hurt me, I think, more than it hurt you.
I was going to say, I didn't even notice it, honestly.
I know you didn't until I brought it up to you the next morning.
Now I'm going to bring it up every chance I get.
Good.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less. So, how we doing?
We're doing great. I'm on kind of a staycation vacation right now.
Nice.
Doing a lot of day trips. So, and with that, I actually have my two eldest kids that they've been asking for a long time to get back onto the podcast. So I'm going to bring them on.
Okay.
Both of you guys come here. Kind of zoom out a little bit. Let's see if you can get in the screen.
Oh, I can kind of see Abby.
Yep. Come here, Aiden, too. Scoot in. Okay. All right. And Aiden.
There we go. I can see both.
Wave.
I guess.
Hi.
All right.
Hi.
So, a couple things we've done so far is Aiden and I went to. Oh, can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can
Don't touch that, Aiden. Because that'll turn it off. We went to Monster Jam. So, Aiden, who was your favorite truck at Monster Jam?
Thunder
Roarus.
Nice.
It was in St. Paul. Yep. All right. And then, Abby, what is your favorite thing we've done on vacation so far?
Probably when going to our cousins and swimming.
Yeah, we went swimming at our cousin's house.
Me too.
In Waterloo.
Yep. Nice.
And then today we went to the Minneapolis Zoo, or the Minnesota Zoo.
Yeah.
And what was Aiden's favorite animal there?
Oh, the red pandas.
The red panda?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. We had to go back and find that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was awesome. And Abby, who was yours?
My favorite was probably the red panda too.
The red panda also, yep.
Nice.
We're a little disappointed. Didn't get to see the bear this year.
Oh.
It's but they were hiding. Kind of like the Bears in the postseason.
Mm-hmm. Except they played the Packers last year, but yeah.
Oh yeah, they did actually go pretty far in the playoffs last year, didn't they?
They won one extra game, but yes.
Way farther than the Dolphins.
Yes.
All right. Can you guys say good night?
Night.
Love you.
Night, guys.
Love you, Dad.
Have a good night.
See, you're raising up the cuteness factor here. That's what I like.
Exactly. That's got to be the photo because people might actually want to see it.
Ooh, that's good. I just need to remember to do it. There is a way I can do it after I upload it. So
okay.
So yeah, there's a way.
Perfect. So yeah,
man. So you've just been all over the place.
We have. We've been doing a lot of. I mean, it's just been mostly day trips or all day trips. We stayed overnight at my brother's, and because we were supposed to go to the Lost Island. Was that Monday night? But we went to Waterloo, and my sister-in-law's company usually has they rent it out for a night, and it got canceled because of weather. So we had told the kids we were going to go there, so we went anyway, but to Waterloo. But
yeah,
we just didn't get to go to the Lost Island. They are rescheduling it for sometime next week, and hopefully we can still do that. But
nice. Well, hopefully you guys can.
Yeah, because we've never been to it. It's right there. My brother lives a mile from it. We need to go, but with the little one, it's kind of harder to go. And Courtney, last year, Courtney had just given birth, so we weren't ready to do that. And it's just been hard to do with two younger kids. Yep. I know a lot of people do it, but we just haven't been able to justify it.
Those people are borderline crazy, the ones that do it, that you see it. Or they're brave. I'm not crazy. Brave is probably the best term. Yes.
One of our, for a few years, Abby has been a fish. She loves everything to water. But there was a little while that she didn't want anything to do with getting her hair wet or anything that dumps water, and a water park would have that. So she liked pools, but not that type of stuff. Now she loves that type of stuff, and I think Aiden's kind of getting to that age where he can. So
Okay,
I think this
I
is
got you.
and a free tickets is
Oh,
the best time to go.
yeah. No, that makes sense. No, I do
But
love water parks though. Those are
I do
fun.
too. I've heard really good things about Lost Island too.
I have two. I don't think I've actually. I don't think we've ever been to Lost Island to the water park part, but I think they have like a mini golf course
Oh,
like
yep, they
attached to
do.
it, and I've done that before.
Okay, that's nice. I've actually been told that their theme park is really nice. It's just not well known,
I guess
and so
that I didn't even know that they had a theme park.
they do. And it's supposed to Birch Cabinets in Waterloo, like the owners of that, I think bought or made this Lost Island and their theme park, and like put a lot of money into it. Now it just needs to get the word out. And
Hmm.
from what I've seen, it looks awesome. I think they're supposed to have really good coasters.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. The dog's right next to me.
Oh, I guess I didn't ask you. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's
Good.
got a big old scab on his butt from where he was kind of getting eaten alive, but it's
Yeah.
it's healing, and he's put some weight back on. He looks healthy.
Nice. He hasn't tried making a run for you yet again?
No, definitely
good.
not.
Good. Good. Yeah,
He's great.
I've
Like,
been meaning to
not
ask you
like-
that, so.
He's not like shy about running around outside, but he
Yeah.
hasn't. I mean, this was the first time he's ever done that, so
Yeah. Yep, so I
I've
think he
also
learned his
been
lesson.
Watching him
Yep.
a little closer too.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Otherwise, what have you been up to this week without me?
Yeah, no, you're not at work. Like, I haven't seen you for like 5 days, 6 days.
Yeah,
This sucks.
and we're recording a day later than normal.
I know. Everything's all thrown off. I don't like it.
What time do you go in tomorrow?
6 a.m.
Okay, so you're gonna feel like me. Normally, we record on Tuesday, and I go in at 6 on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all right. Normally I don't go to bed till like after 10:30 anyway, like whatever, or prior to the days where I had to be in early, so that'll be all right.
Yeah.
The only bad part, I was going to plan on going to bed just a little bit earlier tonight because I'm going to be up super late tomorrow night. Or not
nice.
super late, but a little bit later.
Like 10:35.
No, probably somewhere around either 11 or midnight, somewhere like
Okay.
that. It depends how long the race goes.
What race?
So iRacing every few weeks, they have like a big event, like a special event that they do. And since this week is NASCAR's Brickyard 400, they're having their own Brickyard 400, which I won one of those last year. So I'd like to try
Nice.
to
Like to
Yep.
repeat.
repeat, try to do it again. Which I feel very confident about. I don't know. Indy is like one of my probably 2 or 3 best tracks on that game.
Awesome. Is that the track that I'm going to give you a humble brag here? Is that the track you beat Frankie Muniz on?
No, that's Lime Rock Park. That's one of my other best
Oh,
tracks, but
that's a
road course.
road course, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. You actually raced against Frankie Muniz.
Yeah, we forgot to bring that. We're going to talk about that. I completely forgot about that too.
Yeah.
I know. I beat Malcolm in the middle. So, actor turned NASCAR driver turned actor again. Also, still part NASCAR driver.
Yeah. You raced as the truck series?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And I cleaned his clock at Lime Rock.
You did.
Yeah. I think I won by like 6 seconds, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep. But no, I'm just circling back to the Brickyard though. I always loved the Brickyard. I was actually there 10 years ago, like for the NASCAR race there, which I think I talked about before, but that's where Kyle Busch like won everything that whole weekend. And so I'm looking forward. The Brickyard week's always fun. So it should be a fun racing weekend.
That's a good track.
Yeah, a lot of history around that track too.
For sure.
Obviously. So, and speaking of history, Cody, so I think the oldest major in golf is the Open Championship, I believe.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember on that. Did you have Ryan Fox winning on your bingo card?
If you had told me Ryan Fox was going to win it, I'd have asked you who Ryan Fox was.
Yeah. He was not on my top like 100 of guys who I thought was going to win.
But at the same time, you always say like the Open is always just some guy that comes out of nowhere. Or not always, but a lot of times.
Well, because I think I told you that I thought the winner was going to be a first time
Yep.
Damn, got a little frog in my throat. If it was going to be a first time winner, I just didn't know if it was going to be a well known name or if it was going to be some guy ranked 450th in the world. Which Fox wasn't that. I think he was like outside the top 50. But
Okay. Good for him, though. Cool.
yeah,
He's known now.
that is true. Did you get a chance to watch any of Sunday at all?
None. Not even
Okay.
a second of it.
Okay. Well, Cam Young came out and fired a 64 because there were low scores to be had the whole week. The only problem, it could have been one or two shots better because on 18 he put his tee shot in the bunker, and his second shot ricocheted off the face of the bunker, and he ended up making bogey.
Wow.
So because of that, he missed out on the playoff by one shot. And for a minute, it looked like Sam Burns was going to win because he had like a 2-shot lead going into Sunday, and then Siwoo Kim started coming out of nowhere and making a birdie fest, and then next thing you know, Ryan Fox has a putt on 18 to win, and he makes it.
I got the email or the ESPN notification that he had won it, and I, like I said, normally I didn't say this already, but I normally watch as much of that as I can, but I was gone Thursday, or no, I worked Thursday. I watched a little bit of it that day.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I was gone running. Didn't get a chance to watch any golf, and Sunday I went to the Monster Jam. Took my boy and a couple friends. Austin, I think I've talked about a few times. And
Once or twice.
2 boys, and then Clinton and his daughter.
Yep.
And so we had a full 7 of us in my minivan going there.
Oh my gosh.
The kids were fantastic, though.
Hey, that's good.
But I didn't hear anything about the golf other than getting the notification. Like, I saw you saying Sam Burns is in trouble. You're muted or something.
I am muted. I accidentally did touch it. You're right. Thank you. But no, I texted you. I think Burns was entering the danger zone.
Yes.
And then he got back out of the danger zone. And then he went back in.
And then we did watch a little bit of, like, they were watching a little bit of the Argentina versus Spain game. Watched that at a pizza restaurant, and they were watching in the phone while I was driving. So
yeah,
I had up-to-minute updates on that. But
now, Cody, last week we talked about golf pet peeves, correct?
yes.
What was my number one pet peeve? Do you remember?
Okay. What was it?
Something that Ryan Fox did not do. It's slow play.
Oh, yeah.
I hate slow play. And so Sam Burns had a putt to tie Ryan Fox on 18. He missed that putt and they tapped in. From the time that he took his ball out of the hole to when Fox hit his putt was 22 seconds. And it's not
amazing.
It's not like Fox had a gimme. I think it was like somewhere in the 10 to 15 range.
Wow.
Maybe. But 22 seconds. So for all you people that decide you want to, I don't know, look at every putt or like line up every shot, I don't know, perfectly and everything, this guy won the Open Championship in 22 seconds.
That's crazy. And
yeah.
I remember when Rory seemed to be dominant, he was playing such fast golf.
Yep. Like cocky, swaggy Rory. Yeah,
yes.
Where he just, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. So
I feel bad that I didn't get to, like, I haven't watched, I know we do a sports podcast, but I didn't watch anything in sport. I can give you a little bit of Monster Jam stuff, but like,
hey, that's a sport.
That was it. It is. It's cool.
Yeah.
It was fun to be at.
Oh, yeah, so I guess to go back to that. So how was it? How was everything then?
It was cool. It was at the Minnesota Wild arena. Okay. So
the former XL Energy Center.
Yeah, now it's Grand Casino.
Yep.
Center. It's a small arena for Monster Truck Rally. They had eight monster trucks there. Thunder Roars was Aiden's favorite. Gravedigger was there. I think Gravedigger's always at every event. I think there's multiple Gravediggers.
Yeah. Well,
and
and
Sparkle Smash.
if you ask a random person on the street to name one monster truck, who are they going to name?
Gravedigger.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Gravedigger or Bigfoot, and Bigfoot doesn't do Monster Jam, so
Yeah.
that's just the OG.
Yep.
Who else was there? There was a father son duo there and a brother sister duo.
Oh,
That was
nice.
cool. Megalodon was, I think, the sister, and what was her brother? We had, wasn't Thunder Roarus. There was Wild Style and Overboard, which Overboard had the coolest looking truck in my opinion. It looked like an
Huh.
80s style
Nice.
truck, just a regular truck. And so
Okay.
Wild Style was similar but different kind of bed. God, who else was there? I took pictures. Let's see. There was Digger. Oh, El Toro Loco.
Okay, I've heard that one.
Aiden's favorite was by far Thunder Roarus. Let's see. Megalodon, whose hood broke.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Overboard, Wild Side. Oh, and Zombie was there.
Okay.
Maybe that was all of them. But so they have 3 events. The first one is just a time trial around. They have to go like a lap around, and then they hit the jump and come in through the middle. And
Yep.
Whoever wins that gets 8 points. Whoever gets last gets 1 point because there's
Okay.
8 cars.
Yep.
And then after that, they got to do 2 attempts at 1 trick each out of like 5 or 6 tricks that they could pick from. Most of them pretty much did a stoppy where they would try to land on their balance on their front wheel, front 2 tires. A couple of them did a really cool, like El Toro Loco was really good at it. They would like do it kind of close. He did it kind of close to the edge of the ramp.
Nice.
A couple of them would try to do it like off the ramp and then try to run back up it, but they never did. And El Toro Loco was sitting either in first or second after, because I think he got the first in that. Wild Side got the first in the time trial, and then El Toro Loco could not get his truck to run for the freestyle event, which sucked.
Ooh.
But Gravedigger was by far the best at that. Like, he did backflip, and he's the only one that did that.
Now, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just imagining this. I think I swear I've seen a truck do it where they're doing like they're basically riding on one of their front wheels and doing like just spinning around on one of those or doing some type of massive
I've
tricks on
seen
those.
videos of that, but I did not see it. I think they need a bigger arena.
Like if they were at US Bank, for example.
I'm hoping that I know that I think they're going back in February to US Bank.
Okay.
I'm going to look into that maybe.
Okay.
Well,
it'll work.
but
It'll work because biking season will be done by then. So
a bigger arena would definitely be cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense then.
But it was fun, and like it was. My favorite part was watching Aiden watch it because like his eyes were just huge and
Nice.
loved it. I was very shocked that he did not want ear protection. The only time that he wanted ear protection all day was during one of the intermissions. They were playing one of the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters. And he does not like it, and he wanted to put his earmuffs on.
Nice.
I was like, that's my boy.
Nice.
Then they had some motocross tricks going on for one of the intermissions too. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Just did a few like three motorcycles going at it and hitting a big jump. But
well, nice. I'm glad you guys had a really fun time.
we did. And then yeah.
So Cody, I guess, and speaking of the World Cup, Messi did not win.
He did not. They lost in extra time.
Mm-hmm.
They were overpowered pretty much the whole game, from what I was hearing. I think Spain had like 19 or 20 shots on goal, and Argentina had 0.
Dang.
So
Well,
Spain gave up one goal in their 7 World Cup games. So
that might win you a World Cup.
it sure did.
I did see, or not that I saw something funny, but I just thought about this. So, like, the World Cup final was more of like an old fashioned SEC game. Like defense, like every scoring at a premium.
Yes.
And then the third place game between England and France was like an old school Big 12 game where it's just up and
100%.
down, up and down.
Yeah, what was the final? 6-4?
Yeah, 6-4, and I think England was up 4-0 at one point, and France got it back within 1.
Yeah.
And they almost tied it, and then I think they got VAR, I think, stepped in and said no. But yeah, what a contrast in games and stuff.
Yeah, now I think the NFL is going to want to do a third place game, like so that the Ravens or the Bills might have a chance.
Or a weekend after we lose that NFC Championship game again.
We play in San Francisco,
or Seattle, one of the two. Hey, but don't worry, the NFL is going to keep all this grass and stuff that they brought in for all this.
Yeah, because I was going to bring that up because there was 0 injuries, like Achilles or ACL.
Yep.
So yeah, they're ripping that all out and putting back their artificial turf.
That is so stupid. Like, obviously money's not an issue with any of this. Like,
right?
What?
So stupid.
Yeah.
I did see the United States should host the 2030 World Cup.
I did see. Yeah.
And not use a single one of the same arenas just as a flex.
Oh my gosh.
You think about it, that is a major flex.
Well, and think about they put them in some of these NFL stadiums, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still high capacity, but can you imagine putting them in like Death Valley? Yeah, put them in Death Valley.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, where especially at night, where that place is already rocking.
Put them in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, why not? Put them at the Horseshoe. Like, let's just go all over. Put them at Kinnick.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, and then when they're doing the hydration breaks, also known as their quarter breaks now, they can do the Iowa Wave.
Exactly. And that's just crazy. I still think that's one of the craziest things about soccer, World Cup, whatever, is that like there's not a regulation size stadium or a field.
No, everything's different.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine if the NFL was like that? Like, some weeks you're playing on a normal field, next week you might be playing like in an arena league stadium, and then you know what? Then for the following week you have to go play at in the CFL, like a 120-yard field.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be nuts. Oh boy, get Bills Chiefs in the arena league in some dome, like on a 50-yard field.
That'd be fantastic.
It'd just be up, down, up, down, up, down. I like it.
I do too.
Now, Cody, have you been following any of the WNBA? Or have you seen any notifications with that at all?
I saw that Caitlin Clark had her 10th, I think 25-point 10 assist game.
Yeah, she did that in like 3 quarters.
She's got 10 of those. Nobody else has 5.
That's good, right?
But they say that she's not one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's starting to look like Iowa, Caitlin, and that's bad for everybody else.
That's very bad for everybody else.
Well, when I was it, or sometime one of the nights last week, she dropped 45 points and had 10 assists.
Yeah.
Still.
That must have been, I was at a bachelor party and I saw that. So that was that Friday or Saturday?
Well,
it's Friday. It was Friday night.
Yeah, and then they blew out New York on Saturday night.
And they just blew out somebody tonight.
Connecticut's bad. They're really bad. But yeah, the Fever's starting to peak at a good time. The only bad part is now it's the All-Star break, and well, maybe momentum might die a little bit.
I still wouldn't want to play them.
No, I wouldn't either. No, they're starting to roll pretty well. See, baseball wise, my Twins suck again.
Yeah, my Marlins are definitely sliding right now. I think they were up like I don't know if they were at a 9. They were 9 games over 500, and I think they're down to like 2 or 1.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Well,
Um,
I did see the Twins have the same record at this point this year as they did last year. For some reason, though, it feels totally different. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
um, we might kind of. I do want to go back to soccer for two
Okay.
things. First of all, congratulations to my friend Will, or Scott's son Will, who's also my friend Will. Congrats to his like under 14, I think, national team that did. I think they placed 6th nationally. So
Dane. Oh yeah, because I remember you talking about them.
yeah, I had the weekend or week a tournament in Virginia this last week or the week before, and they ended up placing 6th. So what? And I think there's like 400 and some teams, like league wise or whatever, and to get 6 is insane. I believe very good defensively team, just and big things to come still. So, and then we should probably, while we're on it, we
Ooh.
can probably do our
MLS picks.
MLS picks.
Yeah, we have not done that in a bit.
We haven't. We had to make up some things. So I'm actually going to golf with Scott this week too. I'm pretty excited about that on Sunday.
Nice.
Sunday.
Sunday,
So
Sunday.
our pick segment is brought to you by Tracecal, who makes natural, beautiful, functional hardwood kitchenware made with natural finishes and domestic hardwoods. Durable and super functional for everyday use, yet beautiful enough to display on the wall like art. Check out Tracecal, Traeskal, on Facebook and soon at tracecal.com. So now I should go into the MLS, look up the actual league.
Okay, well, Cody, we're just going to be picking Saturday games because there's games going on right now.
Sounds good. Yeah, there are a lot of games right now.
Yep.
Which
Oh.
kind of, yeah, wow.
Yeah, I know. See, if we would have just recorded this on time, we would have been able to make picks, and we would have been good.
We would have, but life gets in the way, and
Usually
we just skip the week if I have to change the time. So I'm glad we're doing it because we will not be recording next week.
Thank you for bringing that up because I kind of forgot about that. So
I did too until just this moment.
Good job, Cody. I'm
I have
proud
to
of
go
you.
pick up. I have to go pick up people from the airport because that's what a good son-in-law does.
Yeah, that's a you brownie points. Good job.
I'm gonna try, but we're just gonna do 1 week's picks.
Yeah, we'll do Sat. We're just picking Saturday. That's all we're gonna do.
Okay. So we got CF Montreal versus Miami. I'm going Miami.
Why are you going to
Even
pick
though
them?
they don't even have Messi for that game. They said he's going to take probably the rest of July off at least.
That's why I'm not picking them. I'll pick Canada.
Okay. We got Red Bull New York versus Charlotte.
Cody, do you like Red Bull? Have you ever drank a Red Bull?
I have drank Red Bull. I do not like. I like some of the flavors, but not the regular Red Bull.
Okay, I've never had an energy drink at all, but I'll go with Red Bull because it gives you weight.
Well, I am going to go with Charlotte because I don't like Andy.
And you also don't like New York.
I don't like New York. That might be more of it. We got Columbus versus Cincinnati.
Crew versus Cincy. I'll take the Crew.
Give me Cincy.
Wow, we're not agreeing on anything at all.
No. Got DC United versus Toronto.
Well, I'll take the District of Columbia.
I am actually too.
Wow, we actually agree. Look at us.
Yeah, you just had to speak it into existence.
Yep.
New England versus Atlanta. Give me Atlanta.
I'll take New England.
Okay. New York City Football Club versus Chicago.
I can't pick Chicago.
Well, I can't pick New York.
Yeah, look at us.
We got Orlando versus Nashville. Or
I'll let you pick. Yep, who we got?
Nashville is on a heater, so I'm going to continue that. Nashville.
That's exactly where I'm going to. I was gonna say they've won 5 in a row, or at least their last 5.
At least 5, so. Yep. Philly versus Seattle.
Well, the World Cup final, was that in Philly? Was the World Cup final in Philly, or where was it at?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Regardless, we're going with Philly. They hosted
Seattle,
the MLB All-Star game.
Seattle won a football world championship. So I'm going to go with Seattle.
I like your way of thinking.
Houston versus Austin. The Battle of Texas.
I'll take the Dynamo.
I'm going to take Austin.
What, you mean Andy's brother? Yeah.
Never mind. Minnesota versus Vancouver.
Well, I know we're probably going to disagree on this. Because I can't pick Minnesota and you can't pick Canada, I'm assuming, correct?
That's very true. Minnesota.
I
was just there today, so.
Can people not drive? I forgot to ask you, how was the driving up there? Can people still not drive?
Fine. It was fine, actually. So on the way up, I actually, just outside of Rochester, like just north of Rochester, I got behind, there was a cop pulled onto the highway in front of me with like 3 cars behind, 3 SUVs right behind him. And I just followed them for the next 50 miles. They were going 75, 80 the whole way.
Nice.
So I just stayed with them. And when they pulled off, I slowed down a little bit.
Smart guy. That way you can't get in trouble.
Exactly. I was going with traffic.
Yep.
I was the 4th car in line behind the cop.
Yep. That's the best way to go about it.
It was great. I did like seeing, there was a few people that came like up next to me, and then they like get ahead of me a little bit, and then all of a sudden they start falling back.
Why would they fall back?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They didn't want to be the guy that passed the cop. It was very fun to watch.
That's a smart call.
It was very frustrating between, I don't know, it was just Chatfield, the town. Basically Chatfield in New York, and Rochester, I could not get past a delivery truck that was going about 40. Because one, there was about 4 cars in front of me, and then eventually I got to just being 1, but like there was either traffic or just like no visible line of sight. And
yep,
if it was just me, I might make the risk, but with my family in there, I wasn't gonna.
Smart call.
Anyway, continuing. St. Louis versus Colorado.
I'll take St. Louis.
I am also taking St. Louis. San Diego versus Dallas. Give me Dallas.
I'll take San Diego.
Okay. LA Football Club versus Kansas City.
Does Kansas City have Mahomes?
Not on that team, no.
Okay, then no, I'm not picking Kansas City then.
I'm going to still take Kansas City.
Okay.
Portland versus Salt Lake.
Ooh. Pacific Northwest battle. I'll take Real Salt Lake.
All right. I am going to take Portland.
Timbers.
San Jose versus LA Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Give me San Jose.
Okay.
Just out of spite.
We have agreed on, I believe, 2 picks.
Nice.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like with there's probably going to be about 5 draws out of all those teams. Too.
Yep. And then we'll split on the other 5. Or the other, like, 10.
Yeah, there's a lot of games on Saturday for having played
just the World Cup. Yeah, and then for just having the World Cup. And
there's a lot of games next Wednesday and then probably next Saturday too.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe it's trying to catch up. I don't know.
Could be. Get some guys who don't have tired legs. Give them time to play.
Yeah,
Maybe, I guess.
kind of
That'll
maybe see some depth.
that all the games.
Yes, that was all of them.
Okay, nice.
I believe so.
I believe you.
Now you have me questioning myself. I have to double check.
Oh, sorry.
Saturday. Yeah. Yep, that was it.
Okay.
In the park. Oh, Wednesday next week. Wednesday's not is the MLS All Stars versus the Liga MX All Stars. So that's
Oh, must be their All-Star break then too.
yeah.
Because I know that's how they kind of do their All-Star game. Is they put the MLS All-Stars against some European team or something like that.
Okay.
I think one time they took on like Real Madrid, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, okay, so we got what other sports we got? Wrestling. I don't really know. I have anything. I know that I need to start paying kind of closer attention to the RAF, Real American Freestyle. I think they're about to hit their 1 year mark because they've been doing one card every month, and
Okay.
they're about to do. They're starting to announce the lineup for the 12th RAF 12, so that'll be cool. The only thing I've seen from that so far is former Hawkeye wrestler Tony Cassiope is going to be wrestling Gable Steveson.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Cassiope's actually shocked the world a few times in freestyle lately. He's actually coaching at Inman, Wisconsin right now. But
The Badgers.
yep. It'll be interesting to see how he does, especially with like Gable kind of not focusing on wrestling as much because he's been doing really well in the UFC world. I think he had his first first like UFC fight, but he'd done a few amateur or whatever, and he's done very well.
Nice.
I think Joe Rogan thinks he might be like one of the best in the biz.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay then.
is it John Jones?
Yeah, John Jones. Yep.
Yeah, I think he is coaching him, and he said he wouldn't coach unless the guy was the real deal.
Oh boy.
And so, yeah.
Well, that's a good guy to take at least fighting lessons from. Now, outside of the octagon. Yeah, don't do that. But
yeah, I wouldn't. Gable's a different animal. Like he is a lot of power and a lot of finesse and speed. Like he's kind of the whole package. I think he could do some real damage in the UFC, which is something I think we should maybe start talking about once in a while. Maybe looking into
the UFC,
some UFC fighting because it is fun to watch.
It is. I don't know. I haven't been as into it since John Jones like kind of got shoved away. But
yeah. But there was like we didn't. Floyd Mayweather's had his last fight, like not Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, McGregor. Oh,
Conor McGregor had a fight, and it did not last very long.
No, it went bad pretty quick.
My brother texted me saying, "Hey, are you watching the McGregor fight? It's about to start." And like I went down and brushed my teeth and then like turned it on, and it was like I thought, okay, they're just kind of walking in right now. Oh no, it was over already.
And he didn't win. It's not like the old Tyson fights where he come in and land a knockout like right away. It's like
no, he tried to do a kick and he planted wrong or something and leg gave out.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But, yeah. I guess if we want to stay on the pain train here, so there's a player for the A's. They don't really have a name right now, like Las Vegas. What are the Oakland A's in baseball? So there's a player that fouled the ball, or he had a foul ball, It might hit him in the nether region, and he might have ruptured a testicle. Yeah.
Wear a cup, dude.
Not when you're hidden. When you're hidden, I mean, it's a little different. Out in the field, I can understand, but when you're at the dish, you don't ever really expect a foul one. There.
No, you wouldn't expect it, but obviously it can happen.
Yeah, so I think he's going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yikes.
Ow. Yeah, I think every guy that listens to this podcast right now just
winced.
Yeah, winced. Felt a little pain down below. Just yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, not good.
Nope, not at all.
Let's
see. What other sports we got?
We touched on as the NBA update. Do you have anything? You know where LeBron's going yet?
Yeah, he's gonna play basketball for some stupid team in a stupid sport.
Okay, there we go.
But basketball's not stupid. The NBA is stupid. I should specify that.
Yeah,
I'm not a big basketball fan, but
yeah, don't worry, we got you. We got you.
I've watched Caitlin Clark.
Actually, Cody, I do have one last thing. This isn't basketball related. My Stars are officially eliminated from Stanley Cup contention.
Oh, that's true. Yes, they are.
We signed Jason Robertson to a 1-year contract, and he's making north of $10 million. So,
and no player has ever won. No team has won a Stanley Cup with a player making more than $10 million a year.
Yep. Well, it's fun while it lasted.
Yep.
Or maybe we'll be the first. Probably not, but yeah, probably not. But it was fun while it lasted.
What a great year!
Yep. We had about a good 2-week off season, and now it's gone.
I love that I didn't have to explain it to you. I just sent you that. And
yep.
Your upside down smiley face.
Yep. Well, because I saw that they had re-signed him. I didn't see what the number was, and then when I saw that and you sent me what the number was, it's like, yep.
Bye-bye.
It was a fun ride. It was a fun ride.
Let's see. What else we got sports-wise?
I think we just got one last thing, Cody. I know you're going through the list, but
I did hear my brother and his and my niece talking about F1, but I don't know what ever happened.
There's nothing to talk about F1. They have massacred that car, massacred that series. They're running at at Spa in Belgium, one of the fastest courses on the circuit, and they're basically having to lift off the throttle so they could save battery and everything on like one of the coolest sections in all motorsports, where after they take a right-handed turn one, you're going uphill through the S's, and it's insane because you basically have to hold it flat-footed, or if you do like in a normal car,
yep.
Like you can really gain a lot of ground by doing that. And yeah, they completely neutered the race car in the racetrack by doing that.
Awesome.
So good for F1. That's how you kill any last popularity that you might add. But I guess, and speaking of trying to kill popularity, Cody, do you want to talk about football?
I thought you'd never ask.
So should we dive into our pest of the week? Because some guys are trying really hard to do that.
This week's pests of the week are brought to you by Decora Pest Control, who offers monthly and quarterly services for residential and commercial pest control for earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bed bugs, bees, fleas, box elder bugs, mice, and rats. Also does termite inspections. Give Cass a call at 563-419-3251 and tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That's us.
And Cass is a big fan of the Big Ten, who is not our pest of the week.
No, because we're America's premier conference. So
yes.
Who used to hold that title, I think we both agree, was the SEC.
100%.
Well, Cody, we got one former SEC coach and one current SEC coach who they basically want to, I don't know, they keep trying to say that the SEC is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And yeah, they're trying to kill college athletics as we know it. And 100%. It's already kind of killed already, but they're really trying to kill it now.
It's definitely on the downfall, but what was it? Nick Saban said that the SEC or the Power Four teams or Power Five
Yep.
teams, whatever you want to call it, should stop scheduling teams that are not within the Power Four or Five.
Yep. Which is stupid.
Which is stupid, especially with Nick Saban saying that when they used to schedule them at least 3 cupcakes a year.
Yeah, I mean, maybe still butthurt that he lost to, I think it was Louisiana Lafayette, one of his first couple years at Alabama. But yeah, let's see, they're playing like the Iowa School for the Blind, the Alabama School for the Blind, and then right before rivalry week at the end of the year, they're playing some FCS Alabama Tech.
Now, I have no problem with not scheduling. I think that you should get the non-conference games out of the way early, and it should be conference the last 8 weeks of the year or whatever. But I don't know how the SEC always has a non-conference game week 9 or 10 or whatever.
Yep.
But it's just idiotic to not play. Like, you lose out on so much, and you lose out on scholarships anyway, because that's where some of these schools make money.
Well, and here's the thing. Now, obviously, this holds a little bit more in my heart because of where I went to school at UNI. Smaller school. Like, a lot of these smaller schools, like your UNIs of the world, or even your lower tier FBS programs, like your Troys, or I don't know who else I can think of, like UTSA. But sometimes they, excuse me, they make their money by getting paid to go get the break speed off of them by Texas, Iowa, Iowa State, Wisconsin, you name it. And sometimes you never know. You get paid $350,000 and you end up pulling an upset.
Exactly. It's fun to see.
I know. It's always cool. But what I've always thought they should do is each conference plays 10. You have 10 conference games, and then you have a non-conference game against either a group of 5 or a lower tier opponent, like an FBS school, like a pay game, basically. Yep. And then you get a non-conference rivalry game.
Like Iowa State.
Yep. If you need it. And if you don't need that, then you can schedule within the Power 4 or a higher tier group of 5. Like that's what I thought you should do. That way it helps some of these schools stay alive, because if not, all it's going to end up being then is just the Big 10, Big 12, SEC, and ACC. Like, it's just going to be those 4 conferences, and every other school is going to be left for dead.
Yeah, and you're going to have a lot of talent in those, and a lot of talent's not going to ever get to play football because they're hidden or they're behind some.
What ends up being cool is sometimes these guys ball out at these lower scores. Like, I don't know, take Mark Gronowski.
Yeah.
Balls out at South Dakota State, and then he gets a chance to go play at Iowa.
Exactly.
If you don't allow that to happen, then and all these schools start to fold, because football's their only revenue.
Yep. And the other sports are going to start folding.
Yep.
There's a trickle-down effect right there. Like, terrible.
Yep. And then we're left with, the power conferences all have major sports, but yeah, you're right. Like
Nebraska's volleyball.
Yep.
Iowa's wrestling, already kind of on the downhill anyway, but gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
I know. Or Duke and Carolina basketball might be gone. Yeah. You're right. Gymnastics. Especially look at some of those schools. I think your Oklahomas of the world. How much money they bring in with gymnastics and everything. Yeah. So Nick Saban, stupid.
Idiot.
Kirby Smart, even bigger idiot.
Yes.
Who said that he thinks that the SEC should break away from the NCAA because there's been rumblings that might happen. They said that the Big Ten might do the same thing, which would be stupid too. But Cody, I just want to read off something to you here. So here's what the last 3 national championships, the matchups would look like if the SEC had left the NCAA. So last year we would have had Indiana against Miami. Oh wait, that was the actual national championship match.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 years ago, it would have been Ohio State against Notre Dame.
Oh, no, that was the actual national championship.
Oh yeah, that was it too. Okay, now here's one that might be a little far-fetched because the Pac-12 doesn't even really exist anymore. Relevant. Michigan against Washington.
No, that's what happened.
Wait, so you're telling me in the last 3 years the Pac-12 has had a national championship team and not the SEC?
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
You're telling me
Kirby,
that Indiana made a national championship and won one?
I still find that funny. Nobody's talking about them at all going into this year, and I love it.
That's crazy.
I love it. But, I think since Kirby Smart and a lot of these other SEC schools have figured out that, everybody else is paying guys now, so we're not the only ones that are doing it. So they're trying to find another way to keep their advantage.
Yeah.
And now their best thing is to be like other, people used to do once upon a time in the South. They just want to succeed. They want to leave.
Nice.
Thank you. I thought that was pretty good.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, Kirby Smart, he's just been a big whiner.
He's actually more Kirby not smart.
Yeah. That was good. Look at us.
Yeah.
I should find a way to put in on the sounds, the little the butt up. I don't know if I can do that, but
I don't know either, but that'd be funny.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, again, I think both Saban and Smart, I think they just see all their power starting to crumble. They're starting to loosen their grip.
Which I will say, it's kind of shocking because Nick Saban usually is pretty smart on some of his stuff, but
yeah, he also still has major ties to the SEC though, where he really wants to make sure that they're staying on top. So it's why the Big Ten's awesome, and we've been saying that for years.
But if they're interested in breaking off too, I will lose any respect I have for them.
Oh, I will too. I mean, they're basically part of the reason why this whole playoff fiasco exists.
Yeah.
So, let's see. We got 7 weeks until the NFL season starts.
The Dolphins. There's been some extensions. The Dolphins made Jordan Brooks. They signed him to a 3-year, $51.3 million extension. I was happy to see that. He was the last player on their team that needed an extension. I think that deserving. I guess everybody else is kind of paid. Everybody else that they want to keep is paid, and he was kind of the last one. I think the Packers, I saw, just
Devontae Wyatt. Yep, yeah. Devontae Wyatt, one of their D tackles. It's a 3-year deal, but the way I was reading it, at least from some of my Packers insiders that I follow, is that it's a 1-year deal, and then we'll see, with the other two.
Yeah,
still waiting on that Tucker Kraft extension though. They still haven't gotten that done yet, so I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with that.
Yeah, we should do our. This week's Zip and Zoobs fullback of the week is brought to you by the boys at Zip and Zoobs Detailing, where Reese and Ray are full of it, but they love to keep vehicles clean inside and out. They clean anything from side-by-sides, trucks, and cars, all the way to skid loaders and tractors. They love to support first responders, law enforcement, and military veterans with a Patriot discount of 20% off your detail. Give Reese and Ray a call at 563-380-9772. Tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
Hey, that's us.
That is us. I think Cody, we have one of the greatest names in NFL history.
We do. Because, I mean, when you talk about the Packers, you have to talk about the Bears, right? You have to. NFL's oldest rivalry.
Yep.
So we thought we're going to bring it way back because, I mean, that's what you got to do with both of these historic teams. So we're going to bring it way back for a fullback of the week. A guy by the name of Bronco Nagurski. That name just screams
like fullback.
Yeah. It sounds like a football player who's a fullback. Like that's what it is.
100%.
Yeah. So Nagurski played back in the 30s and 1 year in the early 40s. Also played linebacker as well, which again just it just sounds like a football player.
I just picture. I don't know if he did, but I just picture the neck roll.
Ooh, hold on. Let's go to Google. I'll look.
Let's look at the Wayback Machine here.
Bronco Nagurski.
But that in the 30s, what do they have for helmets?
Leather? Nothing. Yeah, leather. Cody, I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at the picture. He does not really look like a fullback. like what you would think of as a fullback. But again, you just hear the name,
Oh,
and it's just
that's a legendary name. Like that's
yeah.
Nagurski's one of the only players from that era that I know of.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and again, he fits the Bears mold of at least of what they
100%.
were, not necessarily what they are now. But what you always think of like the monsters in the Midway, like the Ditka
Yep.
years, like all that. But this was way before that. But
Ditka.
yeah, Ditka. If Ditka was a fullback, he would have definitely been our fullback of the week. But he was a tight end, so I can't do that.
I saw a friend of mine, or I saw a memory pop up on Facebook like this week, and it was a quote I said. Friend tagged me in it, and it was I don't always choose head coaches, but when I do, I choose Mike Ditka. Like, that's a great.
Yep. That is a great quote. That's good.
Smart man.
Also, critically acclaimed actor Mike Ditka.
That's true. Kicking and
He's kicking-
screaming.
Yep. Yeah, he did a good job in that.
He
I always
did.
loved him on Sunday and Monday NFL Countdown on ESPN. Good old Ditka.
R.I.P. Did he pass away?
Nope, he's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Don't start.
Then.
Yeah, don't try to bury Mike
Let's-
Ditka yet.
Let's start that trend. Let's see. Anything else NFL related that you can think of?
Cam Scadaboo, I think, tried to kill himself. Not actually, but he tried to do a backflip
when he
at
did the
Fanatics
backflip
Fest.
and then he fell.
Yeah. That boy has to have CTE already, right?
Oh, I think he is the definition of CTE.
Yeah. If I can figure out a way on the ESPN app, my team name for fantasy football will be CTE for you and me, and it's gonna be him and Jackson Dart.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have a fun couple of years in the league, and then they're not gonna remember any of it.
Then they won't remember it, and the NFL will remember them though.
Yes, they will. I guess other than that, Aaron Rodgers apparently made up with his family. I did see that too on Instagram. Yeah. Outside of, I don't know about Jordan. That's the only one I don't know. Because he posted pictures of him with his parents and his other brother from like a family vacation or something like that. So,
has his wife ever been seen?
Nope.
Interesting.
Nope. Might be a ghost. I don't know.
Interesting.
He is a very private person, though, I will say. So
that's good.
Just trying to, yeah. Especially in this day and age with social media and the way the paparazzi and stuff. It's good.
It's impressive that he's been able to keep it quiet.
Ooh, yeah. During football season is going to be the toughest part, though. Like if she's ever actually at any Steelers games or anything like that. But I guess since nobody actually knows who she is, she could just be in the crowd somewhere. Like some random fan in the crowd.
Very true.
So for Aaron's last dance.
I hope he fails miserably.
I'm so rooting for him. I have a soft spot in my heart for him. As long as he doesn't go to Minnesota, then we'll talk. But I guess other than that, Cody, I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, I think we have one more segment we need to do.
We do, since we won't be able to do this for a week.
Yeah.
We have our top 5, brought to you by the boys at Lick Tags. So for those of you that don't know, Lick Tags specialize in complete lawn maintenance and health, snow and ice control, and small engine repairs. For any questions you may have, give the guys at Lick Tags a call at 563-203-4238 and tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there. Lick Tags, your lawn, our passion.
Perfect. So this week's top 5 is going to be top 5. We did pet peeves kind of on golf last week. Well, I'm on vacation. I didn't actually go anywhere, but we'll just do kind of top 5 airline travel pet peeves.
I like it.
So I'm going to give you my first one that's not on the list, but it's when people clap when you land. It drives me insane.
Yes. Like, why? Why do that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that
I'm
we're
happy we're
not
landed,
crashed.
but like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, there's no need to
Just
clap.
happens almost every time.
Yeah. Okay, good. We're one and the same there, Cody. I don't get people like that.
Do you have a not, or do you have the best of the rest?
Not at the moment. I'm gonna wait till
Okay.
if I think of any after we do our list here.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with my number 5, which is
Okay.
another one that happens right when you land, and people stand up and try to rush off the plane when the doors are still closed, like
Yep.
trying to beat everybody to the front. Like
Yep.
you're still gonna have to wait the same amount of time at baggage claim, right? Like that's just gonna be luck
Yep.
of the draw.
Like I understand if you have a connecting flight, that's the one exception. But
But you're still, yeah. I don't.
let me
Yeah,
phrase that.
because
If you have a connecting flight and you have to hurry, like I
yeah,
can understand that. But yeah, the people that'll just stand up just to like some people just like stand up just to stretch. But then it's the people that are getting all their luggage and stuff out. It's like, why?
just
We're gonna be here for 30 more minutes anyway. Why?
yep.
Okay, I like that. Okay, my number 5 is the TSA agents at every airport that think that because I don't know if if you ever realize this, but there's sometimes where when you're going through the TSA line where there's different rules for different airports, like just in
Mm-hmm.
terms of some of them really require that you have to take off your shoes, you have to take off your belt, like the whole nine.
They actually are getting rid of that. I think. By the way, the shoes.
Okay, good.
I
But
think.
but but I know some airports have it where it's different, where your liquids have to stay in your bag, or sometimes you have to take them out, and it's like we don't know what the freaking rules are of this airport. If like all you guys are like, it would be nice if all you guys were the same, but
Yeah,
like the guys,
same
like
rules
the
everywhere.
TSA people that, yeah, the people that just or the TSA workers that just get mad because we don't know the rules of of, of your airport. It's like, sorry, like not our fault that you hate your job or hate your day or having a bad day or whatever.
Very true.
Yeah.
All right. My number 4 is going to be one that I didn't realize was the thing until I sat next to somebody that I didn't know that was clipping their nails on the airplane or painting your nail, like some of that stuff. Like it's just
How could you? Can you get a nail clipper through TSA?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. But really,
They did. I don't.
Ugh,
It was gross. Like
that's disgusting.
yeah, like it's bad enough painting or having your feet out and trying to paint your toenails. It's one
Yeah.
thing. That's gross, but
Okay. My number 4 is going to go along that same line. It's going to be the people that take off their shoes like as soon as they sit down. Only because I had this happen to me the last time I flew. It's like, what? Nobody wants to smell your stinky feet.
I do it in the
Why?
car, but not in the plane.
Yeah, like especially you don't know what has all been on the floor of the plane. Like heck,
It's true.
you never know where you were sitting down at. Somebody could just thrown up.
It's true.
Like I don't get people that do that.
My number 3 is going to be the people that think that their conversation has to be heard by the entire plane.
Had that happen last time too.
Loud talkers.
Especially like when it's at night and you're trying to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
like if it's a late flight or even an early morning flight where you're trying to sleep. It's like nobody cares.
Shut up. Let me sleep. Like,
Especially
you
if
can
you're
talk.
sitting
I have no
literally
problem.
right.
I have
Yeah.
no problem with you talking, but
So-
have it at a reasonable level.
Especially if you're sitting right next to one another. Like I know it's a little harder sometimes if you're either talking to the person ahead or behind you or right across the aisle, but especially if you're sitting right next to them, just shh.
Yeah.
But my number 3, I'm going to circle back to TSA pre-check, or not pre-check, but just through the TSA. It's the people that think that they can bring food and water through the TSA line. You know, they continually tell you that you can't,
Right.
and then they hold up the line, and they still have no idea why.
Or people that fight that stuff. Like, come on.
Yes.
Like,
Yep. It's like,
no, you're right.
idiots.
The rule applies to everybody but you.
yeah. No, those idiots drive me nuts. Absolutely nuts.
My number 2 is People that take both armrests.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. No, this general rule.
Have I ever been guilty of it? Probably, but you still hate it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be
Yeah.
comfortable too, man. Nobody's comfortable. Like you have to just resort to the fact that you're going to be a little uncomfortable on a plane.
Yep. Just suck it up. Pick a good arm, or hopefully you're sitting on the good arm. Where you
Yep.
can put the rest down. Okay, that's a good one. My number 2 is kind of along that same line. It's the people that recline their seats right ahead of you. I hate those people, especially when you have like the TVs ahead of you or in front of you, or the screens ahead of you. It's like, how can I watch anything?
You ever had somebody have their hair dangling on your TV? I've had that once.
No, I've never had that.
Just wanted to cut it.
And then the people that get like those same people that get snappy, like when then the stewardess are trying to come up and say, hey, you got to push up your seat and everything. Some people are saying, well, mine is. It's like, no, you're not even close. Just come.
But like, and the thing is, it's not like it reclines that far. It's like not even worth it to do it.
I know.
It's like, oh yeah, that's way more comfortable. No, it's not. You didn't move.
Yeah, you may move back like what, half an inch?
And you just inconvenienced me a little bit. All right, thanks, prick.
Yeah, well, and especially if it's like obviously I'm small, but if it's like a taller guy and somebody's trying to recline like right into you, I can only imagine how that feels.
Ooh. All right, my number 1 is people that listen to their whatever they're listening to without headphones.
Yep.
Awful.
You mean you don't want to listen to what people are?
I don't want to listen to your
or...
podcast. I don't want to listen to your music. I don't want to listen to whatever stupid movie or TV show you're just put on headphones like every other human being does.
Yep, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
No.
Okay, that's a good one, Cody. My number 1 is actually your number 5. It's the people that stand up early, or they get up early as soon. Or no, I guess because best of the rest was clapping, right?
Yeah.
For years. Yeah. Mine's the people that stand up like right as soon as you basically land, and it's like we can't go anywhere.
We're still in this same sardine can for the next.
And then I'm being
minutes.
told if I'm on the aisle, hey, stand up, so you're not getting passed by those. It's like, why? I can't even go anywhere right now because I still have to wait for people 12 rows ahead of me.
Exactly.
It's like, no, those idiots, they don't deserve to fly.
Nope.
They just don't. They stupid. Really, really stupid. I don't know, I'm trying to think if there was any other like best of the rest that I can think. Okay, I do have one more actually, and it's kind of along that same line. It's the people that, if they're boarding in zone 6 and they're getting up in line to board and like when they're only announcing zone 1. It's like, you can't get on yet. What are we doing? It's along the same line, but
yep.
Just stupid.
Common courtesy would go a long way.
Yes, it would. I guess that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too. Hopefully we don't have to travel anywhere for a little bit.
I don't have to till next February, so we're good.
That's Daytona?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah, as Cody said earlier, no episode next week.
Yep. Taking the week off, even though I'll be back at work, but I won't
be at work.
Well, I won't be. I'm working and walk on for a week, aren't I? Or half a week.
Yeah, I see. You just don't want to see me again. I see how it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. That's right. I wouldn't want to see me either. Yeah, but it'll be nice because then by the time you're back, training camp will be underway.
Yeah. Getting closer to football season.
I know. Slowly but surely, my friend. Slowly but surely. But I guess other than that, make sure to... Oh, what?
Don't call me Shirley.
Okay. Wait, is that your middle name?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a reference to Airplane. the movie, which I know you
Roger
haven't seen.
Murdoch?
Have you seen it?
No, I've seen the clip with a cream.
Don't. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Okay. Okay, I will not call you Shirley then, Cody. I'll just call you Big Sexy instead. But yeah, make sure to rate, review, like, subscribe, leave us a comment. I think Cody's been doing kind of a fun thing where he's been putting polls on our Facebook page.
I have been doing that.
Make sure to vote in those.
Yeah.
We'll try to come up with a fun one this week. Actually, hey, for this week, you should put up like some of the ones that we listed for airline pet peeves and have people vote on what their number one is.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Also, you have to remember that fullbacks are people too.
Like Bronco Nagurski.
Yes.
What a name. What a name. You know, he's a bear, but what a name. Yeah. But
legend of the gridiron.
Yes, he is. And he actually has a college football award named after him.
Yes, he does.
So, fun fact. Oh, I guess.
That's a linebacker award, isn't it?
I think so. But like I said, he played linebacker as well.
It's crazy.
Hey, I guess one quick thing just before we go. Have you been able to play much college football at all?
I've played 2 games so far.
Oh, okay. Because I had to redo my dynasty because I realized that I screwed up making my team. My Green Bay team. I accidentally gave them a better overall than they should have. Because when you can choose like team type, I forgot to change it down to cupcake. Oh. So like choosing the worst team pot, I completely forgot about that because I think whenever I saw it, I think it said air it out. I thought that was maybe just style of play, and I completely forgot that was meant to be how your overall.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to play around and find a good playbook I like.
Yeah, I changed mine up. I'm West Virginia now.
Okay.
I like their play. They have a lot of motions, a lot of fun stuff in there.
I should
just does not work. The motions part does not work well when your team overall is like in the 50s.
Probably not.
Just an FYI.
Probably not. Interesting.
Yeah. On that note, I guess thank you everybody for listening, and we will catch you in a couple weeks.
Peace.